Hey guys, welcome back. We're continuing our discussion on Passion Week, and today is Good Friday. I've had a lot of questions. Why do we call it Good Friday? Today was such a rough day. Jesus is beaten and mocked and crucified, and it's so tough. It's the imagery and the things that actually happen to Jesus are really, really difficult to deal with. Why do we call it Good Friday? Well, there's two things I really want us to focus on today, okay? One, Jesus had to go through what he went through because we incurred a debt that we couldn't pay. Imagine if you showed up at the car dealership and you walked out of the car dealership with 1,000 Bugattis or 1,000 Lamborghinis. You couldn't repay that debt. You wouldn't have enough currency to pay that back. And that's what we've done through our sin, is we've incurred a debt that we could never repay. And so Jesus came with his unlimited black card and he paid our debt. He put it all on his back and he paid it off for us so that we could continue to live a life that we don't deserve. We can call that good. And that's enough. That's enough. We shouldn't have to go any further to understand why we call it Good Friday from there. But we're going to take it one step further, and we're going to look at the thieves on the cross next to Jesus. Those two thieves, they had incurred a debt that they were about to pay back. And they found themselves in real situations with real responses to Jesus. And so I want you to take a moment and I want you to read Luke chapter 23, verses 39 through 43. And we'll be right back to take a look at what that means. Hey guys, did you catch that? Two very real people with tough circumstances and two very different responses to Jesus. Here's the thing that I think that most of us will struggle with, is that those two thieves represent you and I. In the hardships of our life, in the trials of our life, in the circumstances of our life, how are we going to respond to the help of Jesus? Are we going to mock him like the first thief? Or are we going to put our full trust in him and say, remember me when you take your place in your kingdom? See, when we do that, when we just simply say, Jesus, remember me, and we put our full faith in him, what a good day that is. And that's why Good Friday is so important, because his response is always, you will be with me in paradise. This is the start of the story. This is the start of Jesus' story. For many people, they think this is the end, but it's just getting started. I hope to see each and every one of you on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. as we continue the story of Easter.